We take you back to Diepsloot, and that's where residents are up in arms, marching to the local police station to demand action against the high levels of crime in the area. Zikhona Tshona live for us in the area. Zikhona, good morning to you. The live picture you're showing to us there. The residents, who are they waiting to speak to? Have they had a conversation with local police?
To speak to any authorities as yet. They've met with employees at the local office for housing as well as some officials from the police station, but no one of authority came out to meet with them. It was police officers from the police station who met with them outside the police station. So they're basically saying they've had enough with crime in this area, and they've decided to take it upon themselves to help fight the crime here. They're saying that they know the hotspots, they know the hideout for criminals, and that's where they'll be going as of now. In fact, they are moving to shacks that they believe that criminals are using to hide out and to also hide stolen goods that they take from them. In fact, not so long ago, I was covering a story here. Newzroom Afrika was in Diepsloot to cover a story of a woman who had to fight off an alleged rapist just not so far from the area that we are currently situated in. We're actually right next to the police station. People say here crime is a daily occurrence. They are forever living in fear of their lives or someone breaking into their homes. So today they're saying they've had enough and they've taken this fight to the streets. They themselves are prepared to confront alleged criminals and to go to any hotspots and retrieve whatever they can retrieve if they believe that it's stolen.
We know, Zikhona, that previously or previous protests that have even seen people getting killed, the police top brass, they would come down to Diepsloot, Begitele among them, and they would make all manner of promises. But it would seem the attitude from the police doesn't change much after such marches if they are being blamed or accused of trying to extort bribes.
Over the years, we've seen various leaders. Various leaders have come to Diepsloot to make various promises about helping this community fight the problem of crime here. The Minister of Police, as you've mentioned, Becky Taylor, was in the area. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi was also here not so long ago, making the same promises, saying that they promise to have police on the ground to help this community curb crime. But it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Earlier on, we spoke to a resident here, Makhoza Zanangobo, saying she's been living here for 14 years, and things seem to be getting worse. They are daily hearing that someone has died as a result of alleged criminal activity. So today, this is it. They've shut down local businesses in Diepsloot in their bid to get their voices heard. They want those in power to hear their voices with regards to fighting crime here. They're saying it's been going on for far too long and it doesn't seem to be getting any better, even though they've reached out to the highest officers in as far as fighting crime in the country is concerned, but nothing seems to change for them. They're also making various allegations against police. They're saying there are police. There's a police station in Diepsloot which we know took years for them to find for. They had to take to the streets to actually have a police station built in this area following various gruesome crimes involving children in particular that were happening in Diepsloot. So they're saying now they have a police station, but it doesn't seem that police are doing what they ought to be doing. They don't believe that police are doing what they ought to be doing. They are not patrolling the streets, for example, and in fact they say that police are overwhelmed by the amount of crime that is happening in this area. We are currently on the main road. Residents are marching as they have promised to do to the shacks that they say they believe are a hideout for criminals. and those are the areas that they will be targeting. They've accused the local housing department of creating a problem for them in this area, moving people into formalized houses, but then not ensuring that the shacks are demolished so that criminals don't find spaces for them to live.
Zikhona, Tshona, thank you very much. Live for us in Diepsloot, that march on the go. I'm sure in the not too distant future we're going to bring you those visuals of what Zikhona describes as the hideouts for criminals. They are planning there, the residents, to demolish those. So we're hoping to bring you some of that as and when it happens. Zikhona, Tshona, live for us in Diepsloot.